Oh, YouTube Nation, it's me, John Laval. Listen, Ontario home care, specifically Bayshore home care, that's the operation in Ontario, is just poorly run. And I think the taxpayer and the government need to shut that place down, let everybody go and start something new, and make sure they hire all new people, because it's just not managed properly. The nurses aren't doing their jobs properly. And I'll tell you why. I've been with them for years and years, and I always get stuck with home care. And I always refuse it when they phone me. I say, no, I don't want the service. And they say, oh, why not? Why not? You need it. I said, I don't need your service because it's not run properly. It's an aggravation. It's anything. They want to schedule me for nurses to come in every day. First of all, the nurses never come the same time. It could be in the morning, could be in the afternoon, could be in the evening. It's whenever they get there. I don't get a call to even know when they're coming, so I can't leave the house because I could miss the nurse. They'll come and they'll have to bandage up my leg because I get leg ulcers, and they won't order supplies. They say they're going to. They say, oh, well, you know what, you need some supplies here, you're running really low. Okay. So they say, well, I'll order you supplies. So I'll wait the entire week sitting here waiting for somebody to come to the door, because they got to come up from the city, and I'm waiting for this person that really isn't coming because the order was never placed. So I get the whole week in basically house bondage, waiting for this supply of stuff we're going to need for bandaging up my leg. And so after a week, I get on the phone and I phone Bayshore and I say, I need this stuff, I need that stuff, because basically the nurses aren't ordering it. And they say, well, no, we can't. You can't order stuff. Your nurse has to do it. And I said, well, they're not doing it. It says, well, you have to ask them to do it. You have to tell them, you got to order stuff. I said, well, what am I supposed to do? Wrestle this woman to the ground and start punching her out and telling her she's got to order stuff? I mean, I have nothing. All I can do is ask her. And their mentality really is, well, I'll get the next nurse. I won't be here tomorrow, so I'll just get the next nurse to do it. Save myself that part of having to do my job. And they're in and out in 5 minutes. They get paid for an hour. They can they can bill Bayshore for an hour's visit. And they get through the day real quick with a nice big bill at the end of the day, a nice big paycheck for half a job. And so anytime a doctor puts me on, they call me and say, I don't want the service. And they've gotten down to a point where there's only one nurse that calls me, tells me that she needs to come and see me, because they're kind of almost liable. They have to do it, and they don't want to have to explain themselves. So they send me this one nurse. She always comes between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock every single time in the morning. It's always the same, which is good for me because I got the rest of my day to schedule myself up. And then the other thing is she always orders my supplies. She checks to see what I need, and there's somebody at the door within 2 days with the supply, exactly what she said she was going to order. And I don't ever suffer anxiety. The only thing is she's retiring next year, and I don't know what I'm going to do past that point. But it's just poorly run, and I've complained, and I think they really need to shut the place down and start something new, and don't hire the same people, because they don't care enough about their job. And a lot of healthcare in Canada is like that. It's just grab as much money as you can, and the hell with doing work. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks.